Here we go. Three, two, one, boom. What's up, everybody? It's your coach. Welcome to the number one positivity podcast on the internet right now, the Coach HP Show. And today I have the most stylish motherfucker on the internet right now, my man, the real Professor X.
What's good, bro? How are you doing?
Dude, what's going on, my man?
I'm good. I'm good.
Bro, so Xander Torres, what's the back? Where are you from?
I'm from Vancouver, Washington, so just north of Portland, Oregon.
There's not too many Torreses that are from Vancouver. So where's that from?
What's that? The Torres?
Your ethnicity, what is it?
So I'm a quarter Mexican. My dad's half Mexican, half Norwegian. He's a Norwegian, and yeah. So the like, just Mexican enough to have like a little spice. That's what the spice is. People are always like, oh, what is your ethnicity or whatever? That's the spice.
That's what it is, huh?
What it is.
And so, dude, I'm super fascinated by your journey, your story, everything you're doing. Talk to me about how did you start, bro? How did you start in this fashion thing? Like, what led you to have the balls to say, fuck it, I'm gonna start talking about this? How long have you been doing it? Talk to me about that.
I've always just really liked clothes. Even when I was like in high school, didn't have a lot of money, but I would like go to the thrift stores like Goodwill and stuff and just like, just see what I could find, but I've always been interested in it. And yeah, it was a couple of years ago. I want to say 2021. It was like right around January, February 2021. And I was like, I just like downloaded TikTok and I was seeing people talking about clothes and stuff. And I was like, dude, I could do this. I don't have like all the stuff. Like, I don't have like, my clothes aren't that cool, but like, I like them. And so I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just going to start posting. And like the early videos are pretty like bad. But so did everybody's, when they start. So.
Okay. So when you started, right, that you saw people doing it, what has changed? How did you start now from the beginning? Obviously, you talk very on point, Xander. It looks like you know what you're talking about, like very good, whatever. What has changed from the beginning to now that you've noticed in yourself?
Maybe just more confidence, and I feel like my taste has evolved a bit. I feel like I just like I don't know, as you get into it, yeah, I think I have a better eye for clothes than I did before. And I don't know, just constantly learn, and I'm learning new stuff. That's like been the coolest thing about being on social media is just how much you're learning about the things that you're interested in, because everyone's in dialogue with one another. So like that's the cool thing. So like I'm learning stuff about clothes that like I never would have knew. So that's been really like exciting and fun. And also I think that actually my favorite thing about this whole journey has been connecting with people who share the same passion. So being able to talk to people and connect with like the people who are running the brands that I fuck with, like that's the best.
Dude, I love that, man. And it honestly seems like when you talk about something, it doesn't seem like you're bullshitting just to sell a product. It seems you really like it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's very important, bro. Do you notice that?
Yeah. I feel like when like if I'm making a video about something, yeah, I fuck with it. It's important.
I love that, bro. Okay, so many things you've talked about that I'm a fan about, right? I don't I in my brain I wish I had a guy like you around that just like Xander, what should I wear for this, for that? Because I don't have that gene, bro. Okay.
People DM me all the time asking me stuff like that.
So have you thought of being a stylist for people? Have you thought about that? Have you thought about, okay, look, 2 looks, $500 or whatever it is? Have you thought about doing that or no?
I've done it once. I had somebody reach out to me. Well, kind of. So I had somebody reach out to me that like I went to high school with, and they're like, I'm going to like this, I'm going to like Italy or whatever. And so I sent him like a list of things. I was like, buy this, 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 and this. Here are some options on eBay and all that stuff. It was a little bit time consuming though. Like, I don't know if I could like, just with everything that I got going on in my life right now, I don't know if I could dedicate that much time to styling people. Yeah, like life is crazy right now.
Dude, okay, so let's talk about your life real quick. So I thought you were a teacher, but are you a teacher? Are you a student? Are you a server? Like, are you a dad? What are we these days? Talk to me.
All of the above, man. So when I got into doing this, I was going to school I'm still going to school, actually. I'm at Washington State University in Vancouver, and to be a teacher. So like that's the end goal. That's end game. I'm trying to become a teacher, and I'm in school, and I just started doing this, and like as it started taking off, it's like I'm not about to like let any of these opportunities pass me by. Like how many people get these opportunities? So I'm like trying to like seize the moment every day.
Hell yeah.
But it's kind of crazy, dude. Like I'm like fully, I'm working on like a 20-page research paper right now, trying to keep up with all this content. And I've got 2 children. I work almost 30 hours a week waiting tables as well. Like shit is crazy.
Where do you okay, how old are you?
I'm 30.
Oh, you're a baby, bro. Okay, so you're 30. And where do you work?
I work at a bar and grill in downtown Vancouver.
Okay,
Just like
so like sports stuff or like outing stuff or what?
yeah, you know what? Yeah, so like I think on paper it's a sports bar, but like since I've started working there, there's like less. It's less. I guess that used to
Okay.
be stuff.
So now as when I talk to people like you, man,
Yeah.
I have spoken to so many people, Xander, that have been one thing. And one thing that I do is I get vibes. Like I start thinking, I'm like, okay, so this guy is the man at the clothes stuff. Yes, you highlight other influencers that do whatever, nobody does it like you, right? So you're the man at that, right? And you know what just popped into my head right now? This guy should start reviewing food. I don't know why, but because you're in the business and the way you talk is so authentic. And I was in the service industry, but in the nightclub world. And
Okay.
we were in Vegas. So when I was started as a promoter, then a VIP host, then director of customer development, whatever. But we had a place called Hyde in the Bellagio, and it was a lounge half the time, and it was a nightclub 3 days a week. But I got to see kind of the food and service of it, and being in Vegas and stuff like that. And you have this officialness about you that you seem like you care. Like you care about that job, even though that job, listen, you're gonna be done in a year, right? You're not gonna do that ever again, but you care. So I just thought to myself, Xander should be doing food, man.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? That's like one of the things in the service, because I've been working like food service and stuff like since I was 18, 19.
Right, right.
Um, and so the one I think my weakest aspect as a server is like I suck at describing like flavor profiles and stuff.
Right,
Like
right.
that guy.
What type of food? What's your favorite food at the place you work at?
Oh, dude, probably we make a mean fish taco, but I also really like just cheeseburgers. That's like my favorite thing, dude.
Cheeseburger. What? Okay, where's the best cheeseburger where you're at?
Dude, that's a great question. I don't go out because I have so little time to do. So, but there's a place on the waterfront downtown Vancouver called like Stack 571 or something. I can't remember what the numbers are, but Stack, it makes a great burger.
What type of burger? Okay, so what are you getting on your burger? What the meat? What are we looking at?
Dude, I'm a lettuce, tomato, onion, avocado, bacon, pepper jack kind of guy. That's my go-to.
What temperature you want the meat?
Oh, medium rare. Yeah.
Medium rare. See, that right there, if you do that, because I see the videos you do with your kids all the time, whatever. If you do that, oh my God, bro. With what you're doing now, insane. 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 All right, let's get some fashion stuff, bro.
Okay.
First of all, you just cut your hair. I noticed that, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a guy with no hair, I'm a fan of dude that has great set of hair like you. So I want to congratulate you on that. What style are we going for there with the mustache? Talk to me, describe to me what's the vibe. And why did we cut it?
I cut my hair. So my hair grows out really quick on the sides, and like I keep getting it trimmed a little bit, and then I have to like keep going back. And I've been watching that show on Apple TV, The Masters of the Air.
Okay.
Super fire. Okay. I'm a history guy. That's why I'm going to school. I'm studying history, right?
That's another, bros are the biggest podcasts, are fucking history podcasts, bro.
I'm a history major. That's what I want to teach, And so I'm like, I like World War II. So the show is like perfect. But I wanted a hairstyle that like looks as cool now, but like wouldn't look out of place in the 1940s, 50s, 60s. It doesn't matter. Like just something timeless, something versatile. You know what I mean? That was what I was kind of going for. And the mustache is just like, I can't grow a beard. You know what I'm saying? I wish it comes in so patchy and gross. So I just mustache it is, and also it just looks so young without the mustache.
Without the mustache. Now, did you arrive? Because I don't know, when did mustache start coming back? Like that came back pretty recent, right?
Oh yeah, like 2020 really till now really just and I don't know. I'm here for it, dude. I like a good mustache.
No, you're fucking on
I'm
point.
a big
Tom Selleck guy. You're a big Tom Selleck guy.
It's my favorite show.
Hawaii, Magnum PI.
Yeah, the OG 1980 to 88.
Okay, so one question I'm gonna ask you. So you're up there, dude. I'm in Miami. Okay, I'm
Okay.
Cuban from Miami.
Okay, yeah.
So all that layering bullshit, I can't do any of it. I
Right.
see it and I appreciate it. Like this motherfucker layered up. I can't do any of that, right? So then, with your guidance, I should follow what then? Like a Tom Selleck Magnum PI look because it's warm here all the time. Is that what you'd recommend?
In my humble opinion, yeah. That's the shit, dude. If that's like in the summertime, that's kind of like what I like my dream. Like that's how I want to look. I want to wear the short shorts. I want to wear like fun shirts and yeah. In fact, you know, I feel like when it comes to Magnum PI, the Hawaiian shirts are cool, but like harder to pull off than you would think. I feel like there are way more bad Hawaiian shirts than there are good ones. So I would stick to like a short and like a t-shirt or something. You know what I'm saying? It's unless you know, like I don't know, man. Hawaiian shirts are such a fucking
It's a hit or miss. It's a big hit or miss.
Big hit or miss.
Okay, so let's talk shorts and the short ones. Okay, I've never, I don't think in a solid thing, maybe in a bathing suit, but I haven't rocked short shorts. Okay, what how short do you go on the shorts? What is the right length? What is the right in tightness? Talk to me about that.
I think that like a 5-inch inseam is like the gold standard because it looks good on most everybody. People are kind of afraid to go 5 inches if you're used to being like a 7-inch short guy. People are like hesitant to make the jump, but I think it's more flattering because are you familiar with like the rule of thirds? You know,
hell no, I don't know any about this. Talk to me.
Your outfit should be like your pants should make up 3/4 of your outfit. Your top should be 1/4 of your outfit. So like it's just like the proportions of your fit. So like if you're gonna have like a longer shirt, you want like like shorter shorts. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know. I forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, so like the 5-inch inseams just kind of just flows better. I feel like than a 7-inch inseam most of the time. So
it's called a 5-inch inseam.
Yeah, but I go even shorter than that. But 5 inches is safe, but also like mid thigh. You know.
Okay, I saw you get accused of not being straight a lot. You're defending yourself. You're like, hey, dude, I got fashion, but I'm a straight dude. You take it easy on me, whatever. So I'm here in South Beach now. I don't want to get crossed playing for the other team or anything like that. You know, there's nothing wrong with it, but I want to stay there. So you think 5 inches is safe or short? What are we looking at here?
Yeah, I think 5 inches is safe. I feel like, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It doesn't really bother me though if people think I'm not straight. Like that's okay. Doesn't bug me at all.
No, of course not. But I'm just saying we want to target the right market here. And I told my chick all the time, I said, what's up with these shorts here? I gotta get used to. Okay, so now what brand of short do you recommend? Because where you come in key a lot, Xander, is recommending the brand. Some you endorse, and then some you're super cool to say, listen, I got nothing to do with these guys, but I fuck with these guys a lot.
Yeah.
What shorts do you like?
I really like Hammy's makes a great corduroy short. Which
would you rock that here in Miami?
Yeah, I would.
Even in the summer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Beauty is pain, baby.
Okay, no, that's true, man.
Sometimes fashion over function, bro. But no, like they make like a corduroy short. It's a very like 70s, 80s kind of a vibe. Also, Manresa makes a great pair of shorts.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know what? A lot of the shorts that I have are vintage. Like I'll go like thrifting for, vintage shorts and stuff. There's a lot of like great old Nike and athletic shorts.
Right. When you go, okay, so hold on, I'll get to the vintage thing in a second. Okay, so we got those shorts, white shirt. You talk a lot about white shirt. You did a whole thing on white shirts, right?
Yeah.
Which one do you like? And you even did price and everything, which I thought was awesome. What are
Oh,
your top three?
I fucking love the brand Pool House New York.
Okay, you
They,
play. They sponsor you,
so they don't sponsor, like they've sent me a lot of clothes,
right?
but I just fuck with them heavy. They're really cool people too. Like make all of their stuff in Los Angeles. Everybody at their company makes like a livable wage. Like it's cool. It's a good company, and they make really high quality T-shirts, and I really fuck with them.
They're called Pool House New York,
New York, dude, fire.
and they're in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, yeah.
Look at that. Okay, so those are the t-shirts. White t-shirts, navy blue t-shirts, black t-shirts. What do you like?
I'm a big white T-shirt guy. Although I do have like a black T-shirt I really mess with, and then in the summertime though, it's all about the wife pleaser, bro. It's all about white, like ribbed white tanks or black tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Like the go-to for sure.
I see you talking about that a lot, bro. Okay, so we have that. One thing that I really wanted to commend you a lot is the watch you're rocking, right? I think that is a perfect look. I think it's timeless. It's super cheap. It looks amazing. How many people compliment you on the watch?
Quite a bit. It's like I don't. None of the watches that I have are like real expensive. Like this one, I got on eBay for $20. This is like a old Seiko that somebody like put. It's a Frankenstein. People like put different parts in it or whatever. But I don't know. I think it looks nice, and it didn't cost me anything. And I really like. There's a company called Vero Watch Company out of Portland, Oregon. They made one called the Meridian Manual Wind that I wear all the time, and I always get compliments on it. People are like, "What is that?" Because it's kind of like small for a like metal watch, and it's like I think it's like the perfect size. I kind of like it. I don't really like a big chunky watch that much.
I get it, dude. I get it. Glasses. You're a guy that rocks glasses a lot. What do you do there? Do you have a specific brand? Do you go with comfort? What are we looking at with glasses?
I think glasses. Well, when I was a kid, I used to be kind of like self-conscious about wearing glasses. I thought it was like kind of geeky or whatever. But now it's like just been a part of my style. And I have a lot of pairs of glasses, and I try and switch it up as much as I can. But I always find myself coming back to these ones. I wear these all the time. I should switch it up more, but I really love these ones because I feel like they don't. It like I don't know. They're the least. They don't stand out that much. They kind of like just blend into my face a little bit.
Dude, I love it. Okay, so question. So when you're rocking those shorts, what shoes do you like? Do you
Uh,
like loafers? Do you like Vans? Do you like sneakers? What are we wearing with that?
that's a good question. I think it depends, but I really like a Nike Cortez. I like a Nike Cortez. I think the Nike Cortez is like personally my favorite silhouette for like shorts and socks. Because sometimes you can't wear like a super chunky shoe with the short shorts. I feel like that kind of looks a little off kilter.
Right.
Uh, yeah, but there's some or like an Adidas Samba or something in like a sleek retro sneaker kind of a
Yeah, because you like 80s, so you're thinking like that era.
big 80s guy, late 70s, 80s.
I'm a big 80s guys too, man.
Yeah,
Fuck.
the
I
best.
because of you, I started to. I think you talked about this. Did you talk about wearing the 574 Dickies?
Oh yeah. I think at some point I must have.
I started rocking them because of you, buddy. So
Oh,
that I give you credit for. What else, man? What are you hot on now that you see people should be doing? What are you hot on now for dudes?
hot on now. What do you mean?
Like what's exciting you now? You're like, dude, I would rock this, man, or that's I'm pumped about this or that.
You know what? I really want a pair of like Jacques Marie Mage glasses. Really, like those are so cool. But in terms of like, yeah, dude, I saw the other day, Red Wing boots.
Yes.
They just dropped a like like pink suede like color of like the 6-inch like mocktails. They're so gassed, dude. I was like, what? Those are cool. Those are crazy.
What's your monthly budget for clothes, bro?
Dude, I try not. So I don't really, honestly, dude. I made a video about this like not too long ago. I don't really spend that much money on clothes, to be honest. And if I do, I'm like sniping something on eBay. But like, I'm in a very like fortunate position where like people want to send me stuff and see what I think about them. And so like, I don't spend that much money on clothes. Almost none. But
Um,
Unless like I bought this yesterday. I went to like a little vintage store downtown, and I was like, that is so. I think this was somebody's grandma's cardigan. I was like, that is so fire. What the fuck? So I had to pick that up.
That looks sweet. How much was it?
$20.
Look at that, bro.
Yeah.
It looks like that, and that fucking bear jacket everyone crazy about that I saw.
Oh, every time I post anything in that, people are so excited about it.
I had no idea about the bear and that guy and whatever. I just knew the guy from Shameless, and now the guy's going crazy. He's the man. Talk to me about that guy's
I
fashion.
was such a big fan of him in the Shameless days. Like I've been, like I love that guy, and it's so cool to see him succeed like that. But I think the Bear is such a great show. I really love it.
His fashion, you talk a lot about. Is he the one that's with a badass fashion person, or is the guy from fucking Euphoria, the big tall guy? Is he the one? Who's the one that has the good fashion person? Or they both do?
As well. I think that like I don't think that they're doing anything like like groundbreaking or anything. Like Jacob Elordi wears like crazy bags, super expensive bags or whatever. It's kind of a flex. But like the Jeremy Allen White, he's like just wearing regular clothes in the streets, but he just looks good. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like people think like to be like I don't know, you got to be throwing fits all the time. I feel like 90% of the time I'm just wearing regular shit, and sometimes I got to show out for the internet. You know what I mean?
I don't know, bro. It doesn't look regular to me, buddy. It looks like sweet stuff. I don't know if you have anything regular in that spot. When you post your content, you cut fast. You do this, boom, boom, boom on your takes, right? How do you do that? How did you start thinking about doing that? Because that, I'm sure that takes a little bit of time,
Yeah, I used to do it like all one take when I first started. I don't know. I kind of noticed that like what works. Like early on it was like, oh, the more cuts in your video, the more traction or whatever. And the algorithm changes, and like I don't think that's necessarily true anymore. Or maybe it never was true. Maybe because some people do one take and they're talking into their phone or whatever, and
right.
it does great. I think at the end of the day, if your video is good, it's good, and people will watch it. And if it's not, nobody's gonna care.
Yeah,
so,
but your style is like. How did you realize that worked for you? Just because you felt comfortable, you saw like awesome engagement. What made you go with this style?
Yeah, are you talking specifically about like my outfit breakdown kind of
everything? Like nobody breaks down like a celebrity from the classics, like the fucking Paul Newman. Nobody does that better than you, right? And how you fucking hit the times. You said this fit JFK. You are the master at that. Okay, there's nobody better. How did you think of doing that? How you hit one look and then the other look and then the other look? How did you think of that?
So just the time constraint. So like on TikTok, until recently, it was like if your video had to be under a minute, or else you weren't really going to get the views. Now they're trying to push like longer videos. So in fact, before it was like, sorry, just recently they changed it so like you no longer get paid for any videos from TikTok that are under a minute.
Oh wow!
So you kind of incentivized to make these longer videos, which, to be honest, I don't do that much. Like I still keep my videos kind of short and sweet or whatever, for the most part. But yeah, it was, I think, mostly just like the time constraint thing where I was like, I kind of have to clip it quickly or else I'm just not going to be able to talk about everything. It's not going to fit.
Xander, how much of your day in everything you're doing do you think about content and social media? How much of it?
Too much. I to the point where like other stuff starts to like suffer and I have to like reel it back,
But are you thinking about it like what you have to make, or are you just consuming it? What are you doing?
I think both. So I think a lot about what I have to make because now I'm in like a fortunate position where I'm making videos for brands and stuff. So I've always had like something that I'm working on for some kind of project. But also I do spend too much time scrolling and stuff because I jumped over to Instagram and started like cross posting and like trying to be more active on Instagram over the summer through now. And I feel like a part of my like engaging with people on Instagram has been like sharing stuff that I think is cool on my story and DM me. So I just have spent a lot, because since I started posting on Instagram, I've spent a lot more time like on social media in general. and sometimes I have to like if I have homework due, I gotta put my phone away, dude. Like,
Yeah, yeah, it fucking sucks, brother. You didn't. That sucks. Question: you have a YouTube too or no?
No.
Oh my god.
That's what I've heard, bro. Everyone says, but it's like
What the fuck? Holy shit. That's crazy, bro.
I know people say it's so like so much more lucrative than any of the other ones.
No, it's not even. I've never looked at this with. I don't know if you meant lucrative from money side. I never looked at it from the. I never looked at any of this money side, right? I looked at it this like, this is so fucking fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the fact I get to talk to you and we get to talk fashion, I get to learn from you stuff. I live for this shit, right?
That's awesome.
And YouTube being owned by Google is the second biggest search engine. So a guy like you that fucking just has the hits, it's literally like if you're just playing music on this station and you're not playing them in all the other stations. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally, and with YouTube Shorts, which you're made for, and that's the hottest thing in the world right now with the TikTok. It's almost like, bro, you just have to do it just to do the YouTube Shorts because people are going to search your stuff. They're going to search what to wear for this, what to wear for that. And I love people that talk about what you talk about because my world's very different. I talk about parenting, helping people with their kids, self-esteem, a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
Not fun, not a lot of fun. It's like life stuff, whatever, but I can't fuck around and I'm not too whatever. But your world is the best because no matter what's happening, you always got to get dressed. And because there's seasons and weathers and looks and fashion, buddy, you could talk about that for fucking days.
Yeah.
So we got to get you. I mean, we got to stop watching that TV show with the fucking airplanes and let's get you on some YouTube, bro. We got to pop that off. What is, so shoes, right? I know you like the Cortez, especially the one with the red stripe. What do you like shoes wise? Because I know you talked about boots. What are you feeling shoe wise?
I do really love a loafer. Blackstock and Weber makes the best loafers right now. In my opinion, I think they're fantastic. I have one pair. They're spendy, but they're.
How much are they?
I want to say like $400.
Okay, that's enough for dudes. Hey, for us dudes, that's not too bad.
Could be worse. Worse.
For us dudes, that's not too bad.
Especially if like what you're into is like hype sneakers. That's not. You're good. You can get.
Yeah, for sure. You stay away from the Gucci's, the Pradas, this and that. Is that a budget thing or is that because you like more low profile things?
A little bit of both. I mean, so like I feel like some of those luxury fashion house shoes and stuff are cool or are like they look good because, or you know, people want them because of the name, not so much because they look great.
Right.
In a lot of cases, you know, I think that one notable exception would be like the Gucci 1953, the horse bit.
Oh shit! Oh, I think I have it. Hold on one second. I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on. Let me know if it's this one. Hold on one second.
The classic horse bit.
This one?
Yeah, dude. Those might be the GOAT, to be honest.
Now, I don't know if I fucked up or not, but I got them instead of black, I got them in blue.
Oh, okay.
Did I fuck it up?
Can't even tell.
No, you could tell in person. Here, you probably can't put it here. You probably can't tell. Maybe you can see it there. I got it blue with the gold.
Gotcha.
Okay, I never wear these, bro. What should I be wearing this shoe with? Talk to me.
Okay. I personally enjoy like a like juxtaposition between something like high end like that. I would wear those like a pair of sneakers. I would wear those with jeans and a t-shirt. I would wear, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of beat it up, make it like those kind of shoes, as nice as they are, whatever. They look great, brand new. They look good, kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? That's like an heirloom piece. You know what I mean? You're gonna have that forever. Those are the best, dude. So I feel like those ones you can kind of wear with anything. You could dress them up. You can wear them with a suit or whatever. But I think it's almost more exciting to wear them with like denim. You know?
Would you rock those with? Yeah, you're a denim guy, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So denim with socks or no socks?
Definitely with socks.
With socks? Okay. What color socks?
I'm a big White Sox person. I'm almost exclusively, or I wear white or black socks. I live in the Pacific Northwest, so I'm a big wool sock person. I got like different wool socks or whatever. Probably not the best fit for Miami.
But white, okay, white or black. You're also a big now high waist guy,
yeah.
Right? When did that shit start? I'm fucking low. When did that fashion start in?
Well, high waisted pants have been around forever. I mean, like really, like the whole 20th century, people wore, particularly the early, like the first half of the 20th century, people wore pants that came up to their natural waist, and and the shirt tucked in, right? And so, which is like the rule of thirds thing, comes back to that, where like most of your outfit is like pants, and then the top is a quarter of your outfit. Or a third of your outfit, sorry. It's just like a really flattering silhouette. It elongates your legs, makes you look a little bit taller if you're on the shorter side, like I am. I think it's a good look. And a lot of like vintage jeans, like a vintage Levi's have a little bit of a higher rise, which I'm into. And I particularly like a higher rise in like a pleated pant.
How often do you wear jean versus a pleated pant? Like, how do you calculate that?
I think I probably wear jeans the most. Some kind of jean. I like, but I do have. I think it just depends on like what I want to wear that day, like what kind of goes the best. It's tough. I think sometimes I'll be like, I want to wear this sweater or whatever, and then that'll be how I decide what the rest is going to be, or I want to wear these shoes or whatever. It's always, I think I start with one piece, and then I'm like, wow.
And then you go from there.
Yeah.
Do you see that sweater thing's interesting because I don't have that option here, bro.
Yeah.
I don't have that
So
thing.
what do you wear then? Like, so what, are you just like a t-shirt kind of guy?
Yeah, bro. I'm losing in this battle, bro. I'm very t-shirt. I'm very plain. I don't think I could pull anything off,
You know what might be a good option for you, man, is you should get into like a knit polo.
Yes, so I can, that's a good you brought that up. I can rock a polo, like solid color polo, like black and stuff. That I can do pretty well, But I gotta look at knit polo. Who makes a good knit polo that you like?
Oh, you can go Madewell, Abercrombie. Like this is there. So okay. So when I started, like, okay, so when I my first exposure to like a knit polo or whatever was in like the late 2010s, so like 2017, 18, 19, that era, watching like old movies like Goodfellas or The Talented Mr. Ripley, or there's so many different movies where these guys have these like really great textured knitted polo shirts that it's got a better vibe, I think, than something like just like a regular cotton polo. But you couldn't find them anywhere. Nobody was making them really that much. And then somewhere around 2021, 2022, suddenly everybody was making these things.
It got hot.
Yeah. And so now what's great about that is I think they're so much more flattering. They look good on literally everyone. And they're so much more accessible now, which is great. So people can just hop on and
knit polo. I saw you describe I don't golf a lot. I work with a lot of kid golfers, and I love you said your brother's a golfer, I think.
Yeah, brothers are really, my brother just got a putter for oh man, it's like Scotty something.
Yeah, fucking yeah, I know what that is. That's an expensive ass putter.
Yeah, he just got one for his birthday. He's over the moon, dude.
He's going crazy, huh? I loved how you talked about Jordan dressing and fucking the guy from the crazy author.
Oh yeah.
Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that, bro. Talk to me how you put that together, how you think about that.
Dude, I didn't even think about it. I just made this video like because I think that like golf clothes are ugly. That's all. Like, and I was like, you know what I mean? And I was like, dude, I don't understand why people aren't just like getting swagged out and going to play golf. And then in my, that video blew up, and I was like not expecting that at all. I was like, you know what I mean? And it turns out, I learned from my comments or whatever, that all these like golf clubs and places you go, they all have dress codes and you have to wear the shit. And I was like, that's
No. But you don't have to dress like this bullshit that they wear today. You were right. Like this bullshit dry fit stuff. You don't have to dress. Now you have to wear a polo or some collared version of a shirt, right? You just can't go in a rip thing, whatever.
Yeah.
But to your point, Hunter S. Thompson was wearing everything legit that would be allowed in a country club.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just these idiots.
You know what I'm saying? Have a little flair.
Dude, that's the key, man. But the problem is, you fucking know that's the problem, bro. Like I look there and I try to come up with an outfit that you like, and I'm gonna fuck it up. Like I know I am, but you don't. How often, when you're out, are you judging people's style all the time? Or are you like, oh, that looks horrible, that shit sucks? Or how are you doing that?
Nah, it's like, yeah, sometimes you'll see something that's particularly egregious, but like everybody's like style is their style. Everything's, everybody has a reason for why they wear the thing. Maybe that's like always been their thing or whatever. And maybe they're like holding on to like that era of their life, or whatever it is.
That's true. That's
right?
true.
Which like, I don't want to judge anybody for, but I'm always open to giving you some advice or my opinion or whatever. But like, I'm by no means. It's funny because I don't consider myself any sort of an authority on this. I just think of myself as like somebody who's really into clothes and like has opinions about it.
No, you're the authority. You're the buddy. I'm making you. You are the authority in 2024. You're the guy.
Well, thanks.
So you just no pressure here. You just gotta guide us, bro. Xander, a couple more questions, bro. Okay. What makes you happy, man?
What makes me happy?
Yeah.
Oh man, my children, my partner Brittany, like I nothing brings me more joy in this world than my like family, my little family that we have.
How many? You have 2 kids.
2 kids, yeah.
Ages?
10 and 3.
I know there's the girl who's super cute, man. She's amazing, and there's a boy.
Yeah.
The boy's 3.
He's 3.
Were you a gymnast? Is that what I've heard?
Gymnast?
What did you do before in sports?
I wrestled in high school.
So you're a wrestler. You want this dude to be a wrestler? What are you thinking for him?
I think that because of he's like a tornado all the time. He's like really hyperactive and wild, and I think that this fool needs to be a wrestler. I think he needs to get that energy, and like all he ever wants to do is fight, like fight and stuff. Like he's just a little wild man. So
nice.
He's like the ideal candidate for like a young wrestler.
Right.
That's who they want.
That's who they need. That's who we need.
Yeah.
So what have you put him in any sports yet? Not yet. Are you thinking about it?
Not yet. We will. But so he just we're working on taking direction of any kind.
Okay.
So he's 3. He's starting to push the envelope, push the boundaries. Like I'm not going to do that or whatever. So it's like I don't want that to be some coach's problem yet. We'll work this out, and then he can go.
Love that. When did he turn 3?
He turned 3 in September.
Oh, so did my son. When's his birthday?
September 14th.
That's my son's birthday, bro.
Get out of here, dude. That's great.
September the 14th, bro. What's your son's name?
Santino. We call him
Dude, that's a cool name, Santino. My son's name's Cruz.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a cool name, too.
You see that, buddy? So, wow. You see, I knew we were connected somehow. You see that? Yeah, man. I have a 5-year-old daughter and then a 3-year-old boy. And as a guy that works with very young kids, I started working with young kids.
In what capacity?
I started through baseball.
Okay.
And then baseball led to all this social media stuff, because I started through baseball and I saw the mistakes my dad made with me. I'm the biggest failure in the history of Miami baseball by far. And I saw what my dad made with me. Then I saw mistakes parents were making now with kids, especially with the boys. And I go, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. And especially on the mom side. Like, moms get daughters very well, but they struggle with boys a lot.
Okay.
The reason is because not too many people, unfortunately, are in happy marriages or are in happy co-parenting situations or whatever it is. So women tend to give that love and affection and that thing that they're missing from a man to their son. So they don't discipline. So I notice a lot, Xander, when like an example, let's say you bring Santino to the field, and let's say you were at school that day and your wife brings him to the game, to the practice. I would see a mom show up carrying her son's equipment, holding his hand while they're carrying their other kid, and the kid just walking in like la la la, like life is great, you know. And the problem is you can't expect a warrior on the field if you don't bring them with the tone set right away.
Okay.
And you're gonna notice that a lot when you teach with the kids, that there's a different way. And I was talking to, because I get about just like you get a lot of fashion stuff, I get about 1,000 DMs a week with parents asking me these questions. And the difference between, let's say, our generation, I'm 15 years older than you, but like kind of our generation and stuff is our parents would either smack us or do the fear stuff with us. And now that's old school. You can't do that anymore. But what I think works a lot now is, let's say your son does something you don't like, right? Let's say he knocks something over, or he's running where you don't want him to run, or he doesn't want to get dressed. The problem is there's no patience to handle that. Because I got to shoot my video about Paul Newman, and this fucking kid doesn't want to get dressed, and we got to go, right? Or I got to study. But the winning is in the patience of stopping everything and saying, no, buddy, this is okay. You don't want to get dressed right now? It's okay. But we're going to get dressed. And then we're going to practice how to get dressed. And then we're going to get dressed so many times, me and you, that eventually, after 2 months of doing this, you're going to get this. And I'm big into that. Like, I'm big into my son. And this is my opinion. I don't recommend this for everybody. But I'm big into my son, that when he meets you, that he says hi to you, that he makes eye contact with you. Yeah. I'm big. I reward that a lot. My son doesn't walk around carrying an iPad. I don't throw electronics in his face. You know what I'm saying? I want him to be present. I reward everything he does that's socially connected. I love that.
Yeah.
That to me is the ultimate equalizer, you know? But I'm passionate about that, like you're passionate about clothes, bro.
That's awesome, man.
That's my thing. Xander, you're the best, dude. I'm so proud of everything you've done from afar, dude. You have a supporter here. You have a guy that's cheering you on. I hope soon you graduate school and you don't even work anymore. You don't need to be a teacher, bro. That you're just doing this.
Goal this year is I want to be able to do this full time.
So we got to do a YouTube. We have to do a YouTube, dude. Before I let you go, man, I always ask this to all my guests.
Okay.
Question for me. You gotta ask me one question. Go for it.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay. What are your goals this year? You got a big goal this year?
Dude, I always have, my goal is to help as many people as possible. My biggest thing in the journey of I've been doing this, you've been doing this content thing for how long?
2 years.
2 years. I've been doing it probably for maybe 5 years. And the biggest thing I could tell anybody is expectations are hard, because there's one thing, like when you started, I'm sure there's people that were like, you're a fucking idiot. What are you doing with this fashion stuff, whatever, right? Which is okay. Then some of those people, which is also okay. But then you start getting famous, then people you don't know start whatever, which is okay. The hardest thing for me was when I have famous people. It's almost like if, let's say, you have Yves Saint Laurent, or Saint Laurent reaches out to you. I go, we want to have a meeting with you, Xander. We love what you're doing, brother. We want you to head this, and that. They print out a whole thing for you, whatever, and then nothing happens. If you can still go after that, like you know what? Fuck these guys. Hey guys, so I'm back here. That's the move. And that has happened to me. Like, I've had such famous people like cheer me up, like just juice me up. Like, you got no idea. I'm like, oh my God, I'm set. And nothing happens. Like, literally nothing. And nobody calls you and go, hey, Xander, by the way, we were going to do this, but they just like, amnesia.
Just ghost you.
Just ghost, bro. And I'm 45.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm 30, bro. I'm 45 and I'm out here with a family, 2 kids, whatever, going ham. And it's crazy. So my goal for the year is the same goal I have for every year. I feel like I'm playing with bot time. I'm playing with the house's money. So something can, even though I'm such a happy guy, coincidentally, for everything I've been through, I'm so positive that I only see opportunities. Like I see you and I'm like, oh my God, this guy should do this, and that. Because it's a home run in everything you do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just spread more. That's my goal. Spread more.
Oh yeah. Also, I have one more question for you.
Go for it. Go for it. Say it again.
What white T-shirt you got on?
Dude, because I saw one of your videos or something. This is but it ain't a cool one. This is like a Hanes, but like a vintage one.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I am gonna support what white T-shirt do you recommend?
Pool House, New York. Yeah.
Pool House, New York. Okay. And they run tight, loose, so.
Yeah. So they kind of have more of like a cropped fit.
Okay. Okay.
Decide. I think there's one called the Los Feliz half crop muscle.
Okay.
Tee.
Okay.
Very flattering fit. Yeah. So I don't know. You work out?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You look fit, dude.
I'm trying to, buddy. I'm trying. I'm not like you there, but I'm trying to stay in the mix. I know. How often you hit the gym?
4 times a week.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And you clean diet pretty good?
It could be better.
Well, you work at a restaurant, which I'm sure.
Yeah, well, I work at a restaurant. That's kind of, that's kind of, it can be tough. But also, I got a mean sweet tooth, bro. Like if there's cookies out, dude, it's game over, bro.
What type of cookies?
Every kind of cookie.
What's your number one type of cookie?
I'm a big oatmeal raisin guy.
Oatmeal raisin with milk or by itself?
Controversial, but by itself. If it's chocolate chip, we gotta have some milk. If it's Oreos, we gotta have some milk. You know what I'm saying? But
you're warming the milk or cold milk?
What's up?
Are you heating the milk or normal milk?
Are people heating milk?
Buddy, are you kidding me? Come on. You ever heard of a café con leche? Come on, man.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I mean, if I have coffee, I'll dip some cookie in my coffee or whatever. But no, it's cold milk, dude. With the cookie.
Do you know any Spanish at all or no?
Oh, dude. Oh, high school Spanish.
Yeah, give me something in Spanish. Let me hear the accent in Spanish.
I don't have an accent.
Let me hear it. Come on, let me talk.
If I speak a little high school Spanish, it's just so bad, dude. And I don't really remember that much.
Say your name. Say your name in Spanish. Say, mi nombre. Go for it.
Mi nombre es Xander Torres.
And you say it in American. Bro, mi nombre es Xander Torres. Torres. That's what we got to hit in the next video. Xander Torres. Dude, you're a G, man. I fucking love it, bro. I love it. Where can the people find you?
They can find me on TikTok and Instagram at The Real Professor X or Xander Torres. It'll come up either way.
I love it, dude. Okay, don't go. I'm gonna stop the recording.
Okay.
Hold on. Where can I stop this? End stream that I don't.